Okay, we're gonna push you in. I don't know what we're gonna do about the forehead. I have a couple of ideas. Maybe I do it through posing. Maybe I get a hand up here.
Hey guys, Jessica here. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to a photo shoot from America's Next Top Model where the girls are underwater. Or they're supposed, maybe, I don't know. I don't think they're actually underwater. I think they make it look like they're underwater.
No, it's America's Next Top Model. They're going to be underwater.
I guess we'll find. We'll see if Azizi's right. By the way, for those who don't know, Azizi's actually a professional model. So she's been doing this for 6 years now, and she has a lot of experience. I'm a professional photographer too, so we are just both gonna be looking at this and telling you what we think.
Yeah, and like it wouldn't surprise me if they're in the ocean, somewhere in the middle of the ocean, just get like dropped off a boat. No, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Like
they're like, we'll be back in 20. We're gonna go get lunch.
Yeah,
you guys
right?
stay out here.
Keep looking sexy.
Well, this week we got a little something extra. So why don't you come grab these lids for me? Pick them up.
Oh, gross.
The octopus is gross. Ugh, that's nasty.
I love how Jay's just there like serving lunch.
I know.
You think it's like some McDonald's or something, then it's like
Yeah, right.
an octopus.
They're probably gonna make them go into like a what are they? One of those like bodies of water with like sea animals in it.
So you still think they're taking them to the ocean?
100% they're going to the ocean.
I don't think Jay's ready to go to the ocean. He doesn't have, like, he's wearing his
Yeah, right? Look at him.
military green jacket there. He's not ready to get into no boat, you know?
Now, if you were to become a top model, and if you were very lucky, you would have the opportunity to shoot with the photographer that we have here today. He is a highly sought-after photographer, and he has shot with some of the world's most beautiful women, from Angelina Jolie to Jennifer Lopez.
I am shocked. A lot of top models right now don't get to work with people like Matthew Ralston. Like, I was blown away.
Jay's like, not everyone gets to work with him. And he comes out. He's like, I'm going to work with all you guys.
Yeah. All right, now everyone's going to work with him.
Matthew Ralston. If you don't know who he is, you stupid.
Well, I'm stupid.
I just got to say, I'm stupid too, because I didn't know who he was.
Like, I did not know who he was.
I'm just like...
You are all undersea goddesses. And we'll have to lay you down and roll you in and out of this huge contraption that you see behind me. I'm shooting you through water, suspended over water. I'm not the kind of photographer that just worries about the lighting or the camera. I'm involved in the whole creation of the image. I need to look at your faces, look at your angles with my hair and makeup teams, and talk to them about what I think needs to be adjusted.
So my first impressions is that he's very involved, which is good. It seems like he really cares about the final shot. Most photographers on this show, you don't even hear from them.
Right, that's so true.
You don't hear from them. They like introduce them and then that's the only time you see them.
This brow is a little higher than the other one, so you want to create the illusion of something a little more even. You kind of want it to be...
Everyone had to be evaluated first.
Her lip is like a little fuller on this side.
When he evaluated everybody, he was kind of like saying what he didn't like or liked about our faces.
Pretty mouth shape, but definitely not as full on this side.
I've never seen another photographer do that before. It was just very cool.
As a photographer, I have never been this involved where I'm touching models' faces and I'm like doing all this stuff. Have you had a photographer do that before?
Not a photographer, but I think like a couple times maybe a makeup artist. But I don't think they say it in a mean way. They're just like very observant. And so they'll be like, oh, like everyone has like one side of their face that's like, you know, different than the other. But like he's like straight up going in there and like analyzing their faces. And that girl was like, it's so cool.
I thought she was going to be like, it's messed up or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was kind of shocked, to be honest with you.
I don't know what we're gonna do about the forehead. I have a couple of ideas. Maybe I do it through posing. Maybe I get a hand up here.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, what? I'm processing. What am I going to do about the forehead?
He's like, surprise, I'm actually makeup, hair, and styling today. Okay, so what we're going to do... Okay, so she has a big forehead. Let's see what else he says to these girls.
Find a way to connect to an emotion that fits for this scenario. Okay, so what are you thinking?
I want to be sensual.
So you know what I want you to do? In your head, I want to hear the boom of the club.
Okay.
What do you think of his direction? The boom of the club.
I feel like I can tell as he's giving the direction, he knows it's kind of like ridiculous. He's like laughing behind when he says it. I feel like he knows that he just wants to make the girls look stupid, and he knows they're going to take his advice.
Where's the eel? It's slimy.
Oh my god, that's my worst fear.
Okay, we're gonna push you in. Chin up very high and look at the lens.
They're placing the dead creatures on the girls.
It's weird they're dead too. I mean, it would be weird if they were alive.
Yeah.
Like different. Either way, it's weird.
Can't they just use plastic stuff? Like, no one's gonna know.
Yeah.
Can't they just Photoshop it? You think of Photoshop. We got a lot of stock images of eels. You could just pull it up and just Photoshop it.
Hey, Kendall,
Yes.
are you in that club?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm in the club.
With Kendall, she has this sad look on her face. She forgot that she was in the club.
Are you at the club yet? We just pulled up. So you know those memes that
Yeah.
are like, hey, are you here yet? And you're like sitting in your bed.
Oh yeah. That's her.
You're like,
She's like, yeah, I'm at the club. She was like, I'm at the club, and her face was like,
she's like,
asleep.
All right, gentlemen, we've got a beautiful creature here.
ooh,
Here we go.
oh. Oh, she has a cool look. Very nice. I really like the look so far. What do you think about the jewelry?
Jewelry's cool.
Do you think they didn't have to use this crab?
No.
They could have just used a plastic crab from the dollar store. You didn't need to bring out this poor crab and do this.
Sure.
I like the jewelry. The styling looks really cool. The
Yeah.
makeup looks nice. And the concept looks good. So they didn't put them in the ocean.
I know. I'm surprised.
Kelsey, make the mouth much softer. Yes. Wow.
And last frame.
Oh my god.
Very nice. That's just quality.
Oh, she looks so cute. Yeah, they're looking super pretty.
I like it. I mean, I don't. It's not like. I mean, I don't like the whole like sea creature thing, but it's kind of cool. It's a cool concept of like being underwater, and there are these like different versions of like Ariel that's like catered to who they are as individuals. It's cool.
I like it. I like it so far.
Yeah.
You whatever you want. You can throw some octopus, crab, and lobster. Life is not all about fun and games. Sometimes you have to get down to business.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
She's hiding
Oh.
her forehead.
He told her that she has a.
The forehead.
That's so
And did you see the way
mean.
she's posing? She's going like that.
That's so mean.
That's so mean. That poor girl's probably gonna have an insecurity about her forehead for the rest of her life because of that.
This photo shoot's a huge deal. I knew that I had to exude confidence and emotion through my face.
Try your chin up a little.
First of all, I just love Jay in the back like this. He's like,
I know, as they're like pulling them into the thing.
they're like pulling them in
I
on like
know.
this stretcher looking glass thing, and Jay's just like overseeing everything. He's like, yeah, over right there.
Do some splashes now.
The water was the hardest part because it completely skewed my vision. I don't know if Lexi was trying to psych everybody out because she was like, oh my God, the water's gonna make you sick.
What do you think about the girl who's trying to psych everybody out? You think she was really trying to help, or?
No, I don't think she was trying to psych people out. I think she just probably really felt that way.
Everyone's like, I'm not gonna fall for your lies.
Right? I know, everyone's so like,
Everyone's on edge.
no one trusts each other. They're like,
That lady in there.
You know, you gotta leave all that fear inside and like suck it up and do it.
And beautiful.
Best look so far.
she looks really pretty.
The best look so far. She looks so good. I love the bangs on her. Yes.
Lift your chin very high.
Wow.
Much longer. Chin higher. Very.
Wait, so like they can't really do that many poses in that.
No, they can't really move.
You
They're
can't
all
do anything.
just- I know.
That's why sometimes the critiques don't make sense for a shoot like this because okay, you're like stuck in this little box. Like, what are you supposed to do? How many poses can you do
No, literally nothing.
with just like your face? Like,
Yeah, right? Like changing your face.
how many different poses can you do?
It's so stupid.
All right, so here's
Hi.
Rihanna.
We'll get you in there. Let's put the lobster in now.
When I found out that our
Okay, he didn't have to be standing over her for what?
I don't know. Yeah, what?
This frame right here.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
He doesn't need to be standing there.
Yeah, it's like on top of her like that too. It's really, that's so like demeaning and just like, dude, put both your legs and stand next to her. Why do you need to be on top of her like that?
He has a camera set up, aerial view. He could have just went up to the camera and just saw what was in there, and then that's it. He didn't have to be right there.
Look at the camera and put your chin up a little high. That's the right idea. Just open your eyes now.
Wait,
I can't.
he's not even taking pictures.
I know, it's like all set up and someone else is taking it or, yeah.
He's behind the screen.
No, that's so weird, right? Like, no photographer. I've never seen a photographer do that. You would never do that.
I couldn't. I don't even know how to set that up.
Yeah, right?
He probably is photographing remotely. I get it because it's so high up. I just found it funny that he's like literally not. He's like in the other room. He's like calling in. He's like, yeah, it looks good. Okay, I'm going back to lunch. It's definitely a different way to photograph. I don't photograph like this. I like to actually see what's behind the camera, take the picture, change settings, all that stuff. But I get it. On some campaigns, you got somebody checking the screen and just having the same settings, and then you're just taking a different kinds of pictures. So I get it. Everyone's different in their photo shoots.
That's the right idea. Just open your eyes now. Look at the lens.
I can't focus on the lens because my eyes are watering.
Is it the eye makeup?
Jay's like,
I know. He's like, oh my God, she spoke.
oh my God,
Like-
she is having problems with her. How dare you?
Have a problem. How dare you have a human experience? Like, stay and pose.
He's like, an issue with your eye after the 50 pounds of makeup we spent 2
Right?
hours applying? How dare you?
1, 2, 3, and
I had like this shiny eyeshadow stuff, and it was running, and it had got actually stuck to my contacts. So I continued to try to blink to get them clean.
oh boy.
I just keep blinking because they're watering.
Okay, first of all, as someone who has worn contacts for, oh my God, like 15 years, anything that gets caught, you can get an infection so fast. You can actually scratch your eye, especially. Like, I've had so many, I've scratched my cornea. I mean, I've had to, I wasn't able to wear contacts for 3 months because I scratched my eye. That's how bad it was. You can get infection super fast because dust and stuff actually, like, comes into your contact. And then, basically what I'm saying is, she had every right to be concerned. It's literally her eyeball, her cornea, that could have been scratched because of a piece of glitter, which, by the way, even if you don't wear contacts, having glitter in your eyes,
Yeah.
that could cause serious damage, okay?
Liz is a pain in the butt. Everything is a complaint from her.
I'm masculine looking enough.
Whew, this leg is throbbing.
You should be able to pose through anything. At the end of the day, it's pushing through anything that's uncomfortable to deliver.
It's just with contacts, if they stay open, a film of protein comes over my eyes.
Regardless of the filmy protein, it doesn't actually really cut it.
Yeah.
Do you love the collage of complaints that they found where it's like, oh, my leg, one of my legs hurts, like, for like a second?
I know.
She said, like, oh, I look masculine. She's making a
They're
comment.
Just, like, they're like painting a picture to make her look bad when she's not. I don't think those comments are like overly, diva-ish at all.
What are your thoughts on the photo shoot portion?
It was interesting. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest.
Yeah, it was I like how the styling came out. The makeup was super pretty. I think the girls did a great job. Wait, Jay is like the mini boss before Tyra. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
in, like, the video games, how you have to beat all the little bosses, and then you get to, like, the level one, like the Bowser of video games. That's what we're entering right now. So let's get to it.
Hello.
Go, amazing.
Yeah, that bad. I
Those
agree.
are bad. Try these. These are a little bigger than you. Ooh, I get to try on Tyra's shoe. That might look a little better.
But I love your hair today.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you very much.
It always starts off with an outfit, like picking at the outfit, and then it just gets worse from there. Okay. What did they do to this picture?
Yeah.
Why is it green?
I was just about to say, is it just me or is it like green lit and it looks cold and weird? I don't like it.
Yeah, what? It looks like a digital painting. And why is her finger? Why does it look like
Yeah.
her finger just doesn't look right? Like, can you even see her other finger? It like kind of blends into. Look at this. What in the Little Mermaid is going on here?
One in the Little Mermaid. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm very disappointed right now.
Yeah, they messed it up.
This looks like they took a paintbrush and just painted over her face. Do you see a single pore here? Do you see a piece of texture? I'm not seeing anything. Do you see any shadows from her fingers? Where's the shadows? Look at right here. It looks like they kind of like cut and paste this here. and they just pasted the photo together. Why does it not look like the same picture? Why does this look like it was cut out right here? Do you see this?
I don't know. It all looks
This looks masked. The colors that we saw were so pretty, and then they give us this. Her head looks like it's floating on her body. There's no like shadow here. There's not even a shadow here. It's so weird. Is it? Do you guys think it was copied and pasted on there? What do you guys think about my theory? Let me know if you agree down below.
Thank you, Casey. Up next is Kayla. You ready to see your best shot?
Yes.
This one at least is less green. I like the coloring in this one a lot more. This one's way better. The crab. They brought the crab out for this just to be like a background piece.
I know.
They wasted all that time building a set for the water, and you don't even really see
It
it.
doesn't even like
Do
actually.
you even see it, the water in this? She looks stunning though. I really like the makeup. Everything looks great styling wise. I'm really loving it. I love the jewelry too. I think it really fits this. The concept was was done well in my opinion. Like maybe it is the water that's causing it to be blurry.
Yeah.
But you can't even really tell that it is water. I think it's the stuff in the background.
Yeah, I agree.
The $100,000 set right here comes down to that.
One drop.
One drop.
Honey, for me, it was my favorite.
This one is a lot cooler. I like the splashes of the water in this one. This one looks like more creative,
Yeah, I agree.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think I feel bad because I feel like she's hiding her forehead because of his comment.
He's probably really proud of himself. He's like on the judges panel, like,
Right?
that was me.
Yeah.
The hand on the forehead. The issue is that your forehead is extraordinarily high for your face.
So let me tell you about the big forehead crew, because you belong to my tribe. When you're doing a classic beauty shot like this, we have to figure out ways to hide the forehead. Sometimes it's about tilting your chin back even more.
That was so weird. No.
It's like, why would he further mention it?
Because he doesn't get that it's like messed up. He thinks it's normal. He's like proud of it. He's like, oh, the forehead, yeah, as you said. He's like, that was my idea. He proudly claimed that.
Did he have to talk about it at panel in front of everybody again? No.
Nope, but he did.
Tyra at least gave her some advice. What are you supposed to do? I don't know. Do I have a bigger forehead?
No. No.
He's getting me insecure now.
No, you do
I'm
not.
like, what about me?
No.
The lighting, I think, is really nice. It's well lit. Like, they got rid of, like, the under eyes. They cleaned it up way too much. It's looking a little bit too much like a digital painting to me. And the eyes, they also went in with the Dodge tool and brightened up their eyes. The whites of their eyes are also brightened as well, as you can see. Like, you can't see any veins or anything in their eyes. That's it's a clean eyeball right there. But it kind of fits this, like, this concept to me, so I don't mind it as much.
Let's see your best shot.
Very elegant.
It's weird that they're all like holding their necks.
If you were in this situation,
Yeah.
like, how would you have posed?
I don't know, but I would have lifted my arms up more and just like played around more with like the movement, kind of like whatever was like going along with like the flow of the hair and like I don't know like what exactly it would be, but like something
Yeah.
like moving. You can still move from like here up.
I think because they were wearing the necklaces, they couldn't, like, do
you're
too
right.
much because it's,
That's
like, the
true.
chain. And
Yeah,
maybe...
those necklaces would have moved. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe that's why they all, like, kind of did the same pose.
They're like, but if it feels awkward, it probably looks awkward. So like, I might have just honestly just done nothing and done something with my face, like just through.
Yeah. I get, like, the green tint. Like, it's supposed to be, like, underwater and everything.
Yeah, but it's like it's something about it. It's so cold. It looks really cold.
I like the editing, though. I like the editing minus the green tint. I would have liked a blue tint. I think that would have been a little bit nicer.
Yeah, I think so too.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Best shot I've seen of you so far. You're the ultimate mermaid and you've brought all the diamonds of the sea up to the surface. It's fantastic.
I just gotta say, like, her standing in person versus her in this picture, I don't think they captured her well.
No, yeah, I agree with you.
And I don't like how her hair is. It looks like she has, like, a bob and then there's, like, hair in the back.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it connects.
They could have done better. She's gorgeous. I think she's, like, one of the prettiest models there, to be honest with you.
So it just makes it look like almost like an amateur drag queen, like you didn't win RuPaul's Drag Race. You got eliminated early.
It's interesting for me because when you walked towards me just now with the red lip, the first thing I thought was, ooh, that's too much for you. Some people just don't wear makeup as well as others.
So this model, Chelsea, they made her get a gap in her teeth. Like she had a small gap, and then Tyra like made her widen it, which is absolutely crazy because that's like your teeth. You can't get that. Like once you do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my! She did it for the show.
That's insane.
But then another girl who had a natural gap was criticized for it, I think, and that was a controversy. So I think
really
that's very interesting.
It's interesting for me because when you walked towards me just now with the red lip, the first thing I thought was, "Oh, that's too much for you." Some people just don't wear makeup as well as others.
Thank you.
Okay, I just have to say, if you think some makeup is too much, then don't wear it. I love makeup, so I'm gonna put on as much makeup as I want. Do you think she's wearing too much makeup? She's literally just wearing red lipstick.
Yeah, she's not.
She's fine. Didn't you guys dye your hair and make her get a gap in her teeth?
Right?
You don't think that was too much?
Right.
But you think some red lipstick's a little much?
This photo is very disappointing, Liz. I cannot see. My contacts are jacked up.
You don't have to see because what are you looking at? There's no mirror. It's really about pushing through the pain, closing your eyes, doing a countdown if your contacts are sticking. You're not
eyes
walking,
red.
you're not jumping.
Oh my god, they're so mean.
That was uncomfortable to watch. Tyra was like, "You don't need to see. You're a model. You should be able to see without opening your eyes." She looks stunning. She's not. She's barely even wearing it. Like she's wearing red lipstick and maybe like some mascara. They're such haters. They're such haters. Let's see. Who do you think's going home? Okay,
The contact lens go.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So we think it's gonna be Liz versus somebody in the bottom two, and whoever Liz is up against will go home. They want to tell her it's okay to have glitter in your eyes and your contacts scratching your cornea. So
I don't know who that is. This is like somebody at drag night trying to look like Chelsea. So your challenge is to figure out how to wear the makeup. Congratulations.
did she take off the lipstick?
Oh my god,
She took it off.
Oh, it's so mean.
Thank you very much. Will Liz and Rihanna please come forward?
Knew it.
We were right. I mean, we don't mean that to celebrate them being in the top, but we knew what they were doing.
Liz.
Knew it. Oh.
Look, we're like celebrating. Haram, she's crying. Okay. Again, we're not celebrating. Listen, we know. I called it.
It was just a good prediction.
We basically know the Game of America's Next Top Model.